is Allie Burt Chesnut. I'm a senior culinary arts major from Philadelphia, Mississippi. My husband is currently at basic training in Fort Jackson to be an active Army soldier. I knew that I really liked to bake and I really liked to cook, and that's why I came here, but I probably didn't develop the idea that I wanted to open up my own bakery until I was actually here in these classes. I chose the W because it really feels like home here. I thought that this was the most relevant to what I wanted to do with the future, and I thought that this would also provide me the most beneficial experience and education, and it really just feels like a home environment where everyone knows who you are, and your professors and teachers are genuinely concerned about who you are and how you're doing with school, and they genuinely care about your education. My parents actually kind of told me to look into the W, but at first I wasn't super thinking about coming here just because I was worried about finances and about being able to afford coming to a four-year college right off the bat. But I went to this meet and greet opportunity after school one day when I was in high school, and a person from the W happened to be there, and she said, hey, we'd love to have you, and we think you're smart, and we think you could apply for several of these scholarships and have a really good opportunity and a chance to meet new people and experience new things, and to just come to the W and have a great time and learn. I got to work at Culinary Kids Camp over the summer for half of my internship, and the other half I worked at a cake boutique in West Point. And for my Culinary Kids Camp, I got to kind of coach these kids every single day through these recipes and teach them basic culinary skills and how to handle knives and how to handle new fruits and vegetables and how to cook things that they'd never even heard of or never even tried. And so it was very fun to see them experience food in a new way and be able to experience cooking food and hopefully inspire them to be interested in coming here to the W for a culinary degree in the future. So I got to study abroad in Scotland. We stayed in Edinburgh, Scotland for about a month, not this past summer, but the summer before, so the summer after my sophomore year. And it was so much fun, and at first I was really nervous and afraid because I'd never been really out of the country, especially without my parents, and so I was there with these other students who had never been there before either. But really, once we got there and we got into it, it was so much fun, and we learned so much, and we got to experience the culture and really learn about the past of Edinburgh and Scotland, and we got to go on side trips that were fun, and we went to Paris and we went to London, and just the opportunity to go out of Mississippi and of the United States and to see things that you may never have seen before, you may never see again, and see how other cultures do things, and the food that other people eat is so, kind of strange to us. We may never had it, but it's a great opportunity to see and experience all those new things. I can go to any one of my chef instructors any time of the day and say, I'm struggling with this, or I need help with this, or I just had a question about this, and I know that they're always there. Most of the time they're in this building, in their office, and they're ready to just kind of coach me and help me through anything that I need, and I'm never afraid to come and approach them because they know exactly who I am, they know my name. I found out I was getting a scholarship by a letter in the mail. My mom called me one day, it came to my mom's house, and she called me one day and said, Allie, you have a letter here, and I think it's something about one of the scholarships you applied for. That weekend I rushed home to open up my letter, and thankfully I got a congratulations letter in the mail, and I got to read about all the support that I'll be getting in the future and all the new experiences that I'll get to encounter because of my wonderful scholarships. My scholarship is the reason that I'm here. It's the only reason that I would be able to come here ever, because even though the W isn't quite as expensive as other universities, it's still more money than I have in the bank account, and so my scholarship means that I get to come here and I don't have to leave class and go run to work, and I don't have time to study. It means that I do have time to study, and I can take my time in class and really focus on my education because I don't have to work several other jobs and extra jobs just to pay the bills and pay for tuition. I can count on my scholarships to do that for me so that I can really focus on learning as much as possible while I'm here. I plan to be here as much as possible, whether that's for homecoming or whatever else it may be, and I plan on contributing as much as I possibly can to help other people who are in the same position that I am in now, because hopefully one day I'll have more money than I do now, once I'll be in the workforce. So I'll be able to help people who do need the kind of financial assistance that I do need now. I would tell my scholarship donor just thank you so much, because you don't know what it means to us to be able to be provided that financial assistance that we need while we're here. And it's given me so many opportunities that I never thought I would have before. It's the reason I got to study abroad. It's the reason I get to be here, and I get to commit all of my time to my education and learning and experiencing these new things.
My name is James Jourdan. I'm from Conrads, Mississippi. My major is in nursing, ASN. I figured out in the 11th grade that nursing is where I wanted to be because I really liked helping people, and I saw that out pretty much throughout my life. I don't know why it took me so long to just figure that out to 11th grade. I chose a W because when I came here for orientation, I really wasn't expecting much, but I sensed like a family feel whenever I came here, and I really like that feeling because it's so small, and if I went somewhere like at State, I probably wouldn't feel the same way because it's so many people, you know. But I like the small, close-knit family thing. It's definitely lived up to its reputation, but it's nothing I can't do. I've been passing everything thanks to, I mean, you got great instructors, so they'll make it doable for you. My favorite class, oh man, it's really hard. I think I'm gonna like clinicals though. I haven't done it yet, but I'm about to be in the med surg unit. It sounds like something I'd really like to be in, and I've heard a lot of my friends that used to be in nursing school talk about it. They said med surg was the most fun. I really love the relationship we have because you can tell they actually do care about you. They're not just like throwing you out there like, hey, do this. They actually they let you know up front that they'll care for you and they want to be there for you. That's one of the things I really like about my instructors as well. Because it's so small, I think of the term quality, not quantity. And it just has a quality feel to it. That's what makes it unique to me. I actually liked the scenery for some reason. I'm not really much of a nature person, but like when I first came here, I was like, this actually looks really nice. That's what caught me the most at first. Well, first I want to start as a travel nurse, and then I want to come back to the W, of course, and start a couple scholarships back in my high school, then at the W. And after that, probably start a little nonprofit. I don't know exactly what yet, but I definitely want to start something with that. I'm thinking now between med surg and pediatrics because I like kids. Oh, it's definitely preparing me now. I'll tell you that much. I'll know a lot, and I feel more confident now, and I know I'll be even more confident whenever I graduate when I go into my field. So it's definitely preparing me now. I found out. I remember my dad came up to my high school, and he came with a letter. I was like, Dad, what you walking up here for? He was like, son, you got a scholarship. I was like, oh, where to? He's like, the W. I was like, oh man, that's one of the colleges I applied for. I saw how much it was. I was like, wow, I might consider going here. Scholarships are real important because without scholarships, I know some people like myself, they wouldn't be able to come to college, period. So it definitely provides that open opportunity for people that are actually mentally able to come to college. Nursing textbooks, they're expensive, but also it also just encourages me, you know, to do better because I know if I can do better in school, then I can get more money that way, and I kind of like money, so. I have an RA position at the MSMS. It's a real fun job. I like working at MSMS. It's like I'm back in high school myself, but like sort of like more like a mentor rather than a teacher, and I get to like talk to all the students, and they're gonna report at me, and I've gained their trust too because they know I'm not gonna put up with it, but at the same time they respect me, and I love them. That's all my homeboys right there. I see myself giving to the W, of course, because of course it's given to me so much. It's only right that I return the favor. I really am grateful for them, and I'm truly blessed that I'm able to receive the scholarships that I have received. I wouldn't tell them anything. I'd give them a great big hug. My name is James Jourdan, and I'm a future member of the Long Blue Line.
My name is Allie Burt Chesnut, and I am a future member of the Long Blue Line.
Thank you.
Thank you.